Don't be upset with results that you did not get from the work that you did not do. I will repeat one more time because it's so important to understand that you need to understand that you're not supposed to get upset with the results that you did not get from the work that you did not do. So many people think that they're supposed to get some kind of results and they deserve to get results, and they're not getting those results, and they're very frustrated and devastated, and they ask why I'm not getting results. So today I will share three things. So it's emotion, working emotion, prioritization, and consistency. I will share those three things why people do not get results and why they are lacking to achieve the things that they want. Now, first thing is working emotion. So that means that when people want to get results, they need to take actions that lead them to somewhere. But now you need to ask yourself, are you doing something that is very, very uncomfortable? Because if you do things that's only comfortable for you, I could highly guarantee that you do not get results that you're looking for, because only uncomfortable things leads to improvement. So that means when you look into your schedule, you need to ask yourself, do you have in your schedule the things that move the needle forward? Because if you do the research, that is maintenance. But if you really try to do the calls and reach out and try to sell, that is needle moving forward. So that means that if you just do research, that is emotion in one place. You run a lot of, and you think that you're moving your business forward, but you just run in a spot and you get tired and you don't get anywhere. Now, second is prioritization. That is important as well, because a lot of times people have even the FOMO, so that means they fear of missing out, and they have one idea, second idea, third idea. They're working on 5 different projects at the same time. On Monday, one project, on Tuesday, another project, on Wednesday and Thursday, other project. And every day is different project, or even worse, they put all the 5 projects in one day, and they feel frustrated and desperate because they don't get any results, because you are spreading yourself too thin. Even the most intelligent people, they focus on one project, make it very successful, get out of employment because they have a cash flow generating, and then they free their time and they're able to allocate that free time to more projects. But while, especially when you're an employee, you want to make sure that you allocate your full attention to one project and not focusing on 5 things at a time, because those 5 things at a time will make you desperate and frustrated. Now, three is about consistency. That is, I think that is silent killer of results, because a lot of times when you look at your 5-year span, now we need to ask yourself what you have done in last 5 years consistency. And when we're looking at any kind of success, it could be inner health, financial success, what you have done in last 5 years that was very consistent. Because if you have done something consistently for 5 years, most likely you will have some kind of results in that area. But if you didn't, most likely you do not have any results. Now, it's very interesting that people do not understand that if they work for one project for 3 months, then they do not work for 3 months, and again 3 months work on the same project for 3 months, and then they cut off, and then 3 months they take a break, and then back and forth for 3 months, and after 5 years, 2 years and a half you work on a project, and 2 years and a half you take break. But you work 2 years and a half on a project, so that means when you go and speak with people, you're saying that, oh, I worked on this business idea for 2 years and a half. But what that says, that you worked 2 years and a half, but you do not get any results, and that is because you were not able to focus on one project consistently. Because if you focus 2 years and a half consistently on one project, I promise you will get results. But if you allocate 2 years and a half and 5 years span, and with those breaks, you will never get results. And that's I think that is one of the biggest killers, because people say that they worked on a project for 2 years and a half, but because they took a break for 3 months, that cuts all the improvement. And you, again, every time when you have 3 months improvement, 3 months off, it cuts everything what you have achieved so far, and you always, every time you start from 0 level, because it takes at least 3 months to get that ship out of the ground. Now, if you work on something for a year consistently, you will start getting small results. Those small results will motivate you, and you will be inspired to get more action and of course become more consistent, and we'll be able to achieve great results. But if we need to make sure that in one thing we're able to be very consistent. So when I think about adding all three together, so we want to make sure that we always do things that is uncomfortable and moves the needle forward. We always prioritize one, the most important project, at least if you don't have any option, maybe two, but that's no more than two. And so that means you do uncomfortable things, you focus on the main project, and you focus for doing the things necessary for at least a year until you start getting small results. And if you start getting those small results, you will see how your mindset will change about consistency, about all the things that requires to succeed, and you will see how it's easy to succeed when you start implementing consistency. I hope you will choose to win, and see you tomorrow.